Coast, and this is Vurhonga Savannah Part 4 of the story missions. I don't know if we'll wrap up the day or not. I'm going to kind of make my way to the last mission. The rhino died, and we found tracked Biden to his home camp, and he was gone. Then we found the last rhino, and yeah, so this is the last rhino. So what has happened, we got to go down to this little place right here. But we can make this shorter. I think we can just run down there. So we'll just run down there, because it ain't that far really. If you want to know the truth, we can just kind of hunt our way down there. Of course the wind's wrong, but we'll just make our way down there. And the name of this mission is Observe and Report. Observe and Report is the first mission. Now, this is probably the fourth map that they came out with, and I like it. It's a real good map. I think the first map, as far as stories, I don't know. I think the Silver Ridge is pretty good, and the Yukon's probably the best. It's just too short, way too short. But I could have thought of 1,500 different story missions they could have got. Maybe they should hire me to help them make some good stories. I don't know, but I gave a few ideas in previous videos. Just look at my videos on YouTube. I gave previous ideas. I could hit them with a ton of information and storyline dialogue if they needed it, to hire certain people to help them promote. I don't know. I just think they ought to get back into the sides missions, even if it's just like hunting a certain animal or finding a track, photoing this, go to a certain area and photographing. I mean, whatever. I mean, don't just leave us with 10, 12 short main story missions and say, that's good enough, that's all you're getting. Okay? So that's one thing I think that has suffered since, for a long time. Yukon, granted, Yukon did have some pretty good side missions, really good side missions. But Silver Ridge suffered none, and now the new map's going to have none, and I think this is a recurring problem. And yeah, I know we can blame it on this and that, I guess it, you can't put a bunch of people together, but still, all in all, make time to make things right. So that's our kudu. We're not worried about the animals so much unless I happen to run into some of them. We're going to try to get through these missions probably as fast as we can. Now I could have dropped an ATV down here. Matter of fact, I might just do that. Well, we're almost there now, so it don't really matter. Now the only reason I got that is that I can drop down a tent. So we're not going to yet because I'm almost there. So it looks like there's some Cape buffalo around. As you can see, them little humps, that's their dung. So it looks, I think that's what it is. Nah, maybe not. They look like big pals. And if you notice, the thing is really shuddering. So let's go ahead and put it down. Let's go down and get us an ATV. It's just taking too long. So we just definitely want to pick up our tent again. We got our ATV. Let's get on this thing and get down there. Oh, 1 minute. Hold on. I forgot and had my computer on, which is a no-no when you're streaming. I ain't got that good of internet. I got good internet, but a lot better than what I did have, per se. But as you can see, it ain't stuttering now. I'm surprised it was the quality might be pretty bad, but at the beginning. But it'll pick back up now that I dropped my PC off. I disconnected my PC from the internet.
Close to the hut. Stay low, stay quiet. Make sure you're alone.
Like I really care.
What happened here? With that many shells, that much damage, these maniacs must have been firing in every direction from inside here. But at what? Are they drunk? Or maybe they're being hunted by the Elugo. Another thing we'll have to investigate. Get moving. We've got reports of smoke coming from the fever tree forest to your west. None of my rangers are out there burning fires right now. Go check it out.
So you can see it's right down there. You can see the smoke coming up, see? You can see the smoke billowing up.
Oh, shots fired. And they're screaming. Your brother thinks they might be getting trampled by buffalo. But we'd hear the rumble of hoofs if that were the case. My gut tells me those poachers are being punished by the Elugo. Your heart is pure, grandchild, but tread lightly, or the Elugo might come for you too. Put that fire out before it causes a problem. Thank you. What else do you see? Signs of poachers? Their weapons were completely dismantled. Any other clues out there? Savage, eh? Torn clothes, torn bodies. Keep looking for signs of life. Or death. I'd hate to be barefoot out there, wouldn't you? I think we've seen enough to call this an Elugo problem. But your brother still thinks a mad buffalo or a whole head may have been charging the poachers. We can look into that later. For now, you should rest. There's a shelter nearby. Go take a break there. Keep your eyes and ears open for trouble.
So as you can see, observe and report, take shelter. So we're going to take a rest over here. That's a good thing I grabbed the ATV. There's only like 4 or 5 more missions. And this is part 4. So we may save we may just do these 2 here. Well, we may just save the one mission for one. I don't know. It's kind of long, but we'll probably do all of them. We'll probably just go ahead and do them all. Because there's only one left. It may take a while, but the advantage is that you can do most of them. Because when you got the map unlocked, and yeah, that's my biggest complaint with the game is the stupid 4-wheelers going crazy on grass. They don't react that way on the surfaces. Them cars bite in pretty good. Anybody that's ever rode one would know, but I don't think them guys really know anything about it. 4-wheelers don't lose control on them kind of things. So it's just a little quicker to run around with the ATV is all. Then we'll be able to teleport to the next place and move on. Yeah, there's like one more mission after this, and then we'll be going to the next There's two, like 3 more. This one and 2 more, I think, missions, and it'll end. There's some big droppings, so that's got to be, that's a possibility of a lot of tracks, ain't there? That was a long ways off. We're moving down from there, but we'll probably could have observing the report was that mission. And if you want to go back and review my videos, they have been uploaded to YouTube. That's capital M-I-C-H-A-E-L Vance. V-A-N-C-E, capital M, and the other ones are all smaller lowercase. If you want to review them, so I can see the area we're getting close. I probably could have teleported to a house to make it a little shorter, but that's okay. We'll just try there. We're almost there now. Then it's going to move us around to the side of the ridge. We're just about there anyhow. I see the area that where we're going, so 2,200 and some yards. There's a rabbit. Heard, I don't know if it's true, on February.
Just about there. Time for you to refresh. Should be safe to go inside. What are those pictures of? A ghost jackal? No, not again. Your brother thinks Gustav found his fungi and it inspired these
They don't let
drawings.
me out.
But I
Pardon me.
think we are dealing with something well beyond fungi. A restless spirit who does not want Gustav Baden to journey further along.
Gustav Biden. Huh? He passed out.
Grandchild, are you awake yet? Hello? Hello? Ah, there you are. Hope you had a good dream. Now, it's time to get back to work. The other wardens could not find Gustav Baden. But since he decorated that shelter, maybe he is close to you. Can you check on him?
Yeah. So
Baden left a note while you were sleeping. So he is nearby. At least he's still alive. Read the note. Mampara. Your brother may not believe in the Eloko or Ghost Jackal, but I hope you have an open mind, because I'll tell you this. That Ghost Jackal is real, and she means to harm Gustav Baden. And even if you're like your brother and you don't believe me, consider that the Baden is a jackal with a strange coat, which may mean it's malnourished or diseased. Whatever you believe, as wardens, we have a responsibility to find Baden before he has an encounter of the worst kind. From here, head north into Vabaladiamba, the Western Reserve. You'll remember it for the big plateau, the one with a view to dive. That's where you find the potholes that Barden mentioned in his note. There are plenty of places along the river to check for signs of Barden. The first spot is marked on your map.
So since there ain't nothing up there to teleport to, we'll just... drive. And Cape Buffalo love to attack these ATVs. They love attacking them. Funny. The wolves do too, really. The wolves over in Yukon love them things. But I think it's funny that they attack it. Well, I wasn't even on it there for a long time. Remember, I was unconscious and they still came after me. So I think that was kind of funny. This is just like a place where there's a couple little places he wants you to go. And then we'll go to the one cabin and make our way up to the top of the hill. And yeah, it's almost over with, so we're almost there. So there's two places you got to check here, I think. This place and another location, and then it'll be all, there's only like 2-3 more missions left. So we'll go ahead and knock them out. We won't have to ever do Yukon no more. So this is part 4 of Vurhonga Savannah. I like this. It's got a lot of side missions. There's a lot of fun missions. I love bow hunting the lines and even the Cape buffaloes. They're very fun to hunt in the game. So I like that. I appreciate it. They've done a good job so far, you know, with all the missions and stuff. I guess they've tried their best. It's a beautiful game. I mean, I really like the game. I like it just as much, or I can compare it to Metal Gear Solid 5 or any of the Metal Gear. And they're classics. They're hard to top. You know, so if only their company would just expand a little differently.
You might remember is popular with the tourists. Stop and check it out.
You can see that buffalo knocked me down about a quarter of breath. So you can see why people flip quarters every day. And
remember these? The giant kettles? We just call them the potholes. When I was a young warden, my friend Mbali and I used to patrol out here. We saw some tourists bring coins and toss them into the holes for good luck. So we started doing the same. We can't do that anymore. It draws too many thieves. The only predators we ever saw here were a family of jackals, always sulking about. They never bothered Mbali and I. At least. You know what? You should keep moving, looking for Baden. There's another spot to the north. Give it a look.
so he's telling us another place up the up the river here, so this is the next mission. As you know, when we did these missions, we started with observe,
This is not
then take.
easy for me to talk about, but I must tell you.
Now
One
he wants
day
us to go
we
up
were
here.
a month down, so Mbali went out scouting on her own, even though she was not feeling well. 9 hours later, she hadn't returned. I knew where to look for her, unlucky potholes. But when I found her, she was dead. And the jackals were eating her. Now those jackals had the taste of people, and you know what that means. 2 females, their litters, their mate. I had to shoot them all. They'd never bothered us, but here, I thought these jackals killed Mbali. I was so angry. After I shot them, I didn't harvest them. I didn't honor them. I kicked their bodies into the holes and left them to rot while I brought Mbali back to her family. The jackals, come to find out, did not kill Mbali. Sleeping sickness did. As gruesome as it was, the jackals were scavenging, not but with respect, not hatred. This is the place where I shot the females. I didn't regret doing it, not at first. But then, whenever I was on night patrol, I began to see it. The ghost jackal. Your brother thinks I should be in therapy for trauma, but the Sangoma confirmed the spiritual nature of the problem. The jackal's spirit haunts me, haunts Vurhonga. Now it haunts Gustav Baden. What if it haunts you, grandchild? What if I have cursed our family? Give me a moment here. Your brother is going to lecture me on my superstitious ways. You should continue looking for Baden at the outpost back up ahead.
So we can teleport up there.
Hey, thanks for listening to your grandfather without judging him. You're almost at the outpost. Also, I have some news. The coroner recovered those poachers' bodies, or what's left of them. You made it. Any signs of Baden? No? Oh, this is bad. Very bad. What a mess. What kind of Mampara gives away perfectly good gear to strangers? Gustav Baden, a Mampara of the month. Has he left another note? I have to give Baden credit. He's an even bigger Mampara than I thought. Poisoning himself with fungus and scaling the plateau is perhaps the stupidest thing I have ever heard happening at Vurhonga. And I've been here 45 years. All right. With any luck, Baden's stranded at the top of the plateau. So far, you've saved several animals.
Hunter and to hunted is the
You're going
final.
to save a Mampara. Follow Barden's tracks to reach this base camp of his.
These are the tracks, apparently. As you can see. You notice there's like people tracks too.
Barden's boot prints, great. At least he has proper footwear. And he seems to be capable of walking in a semi-straight line. Follow me. Wait, are there jackal tracks alongside Gustav? So that leaves us with a question. Was Gustav following the jackal, or was the jackal following Gustav? The only way to know is to find them. And based on where you are, I'm betting they were on their way to the weeping place. Check it out up ahead. You're just about up to the weeping place. Tourists and film crews love this spot. I don't need to explain the name, do I? I mean, it's a face that looks like it is weeping. What else would you call it? So, base camp is in the middle of a paddle. Mamba. Check it out.
So this will probably be the last mission.
What if he didn't leave this stuff here on purpose? What if he was being chased? Or at least if he believed he was being chased? Let's hope Barden is superstitious and traditional bridge up ahead and not splattered against the ground below.
I hate that when it does that.
I posted warning signs all over that bridge to dig paras like that. But a person in this state of mind doesn't stop them from trying this terrain, interacting with a...
Okay.
Of course, the sky is belching right when we're trying to save this Mambara from himself. Hurry, grandchild, and be careful. Mind your step up there. Mind the ghost.
So, this is probably the last mission, chasing the... I'm sorry, crossing over. So and we'll grab a couple of these as we go. There's a bridge up there, as you see. Now, a side mission later is you come back to that bridge. That's what I'll tell you. But if you get a friend, you can open up your maps, open up all your outposts. You can get 20 levels easy. 22 levels, not even playing probably a mission, maybe an opening mission on each map. So it's a zigzag up all the way up. I think it's just one. It's going to start raining here. And soon you'll start seeing tracks again. Biden's tracks and you'll even see ghost jackals. May have to do another Z. I think we got to do a couple zigzags at least in this game. Yeah, see the tracks up ahead? I think you see them. They're greeny, so yeah. So that's Biden right there. Biden. I like how it shows the name.
Tracks you're following won't last long in a flash storm. Hurry, quickly! That bridge should be just ahead.
Jackals walking.
You found a broken bridge. What about Baden?
There's a jacket or something out there on the bridge, see it?
What do you see? That looks like a bit of the jacket Baden wore. You need to collect it so we can confirm. Be careful. You're no Mampara, but gravity will pull you down, same as anyone else. Careful, grandchild.
Oh.
Grandchild, hello. What happened? Grandchild. Little brother, get a drone out there and find your sibling. I don't care about the weather. Grandchild, listen to me. We're going to find you. You will be okay. You have to be okay. Please, ancestors, protect your grandchild. The Noi hunter who came home to honor you. Grandchild, if you can hear this, I'm sorry for everything. This ghost jackal, it's all my fault. I failed you.
So now is Cave of the Ghost Jackal. So there's several missions here. Because we're on like 6 now. So this is a Cave of the Ghost Jackal. So that's number 6. So let's continue on.
Grandchild, you're moving again. If you had heard me, you're close to a cave. That cave is where the jackals embedded. I don't know what the ghost jackal wants from you, but I tell you this. A hunter with a pure heart like yours should not fear the dead. You will be protected by your
See the jackal?
guarded by your ancestors, even as you journey into darkness.
Kind of silly. Let's follow the tracks. That's all you gotta do. Just keep following the tracks. Kind of watch the edge, stay away from the edge. No ghost trackers. About for everyone, I don't know if you can do anything. There supposedly goes, right. You'll find a skull up here. A jackal skull, so you'll want to bury it. You'll see it here in a minute. It'll see it right there glowing.
What's that? Is that your sibling signal? Grandchild, is that you? Praise the ancestors, I was right. You really are a hunter with knowing blood. Now you believe me. You know the ghost jackal is real because you've seen it. And you have an opportunity to help me make things right. There is a tree that only appears in the moonlight. Find it. That's where you must
right there, I'm looking at it.
Skull. And offer
See it right
praise
there?
and respect to the dead on
See it
behalf
right there?
of your grandfather.
Right there. You can see the light of the tree.
The dead do not disappear. They live on through us.
So there was about 7 missions there.
The dead are always watching us. So
Nice.
we always have a chance to be redeemed in their eyes. Thank you, grandchild. It's a new day, grandchild, for both of us. While your brother thinks a medic should check you for signs of mushroom poisoning, I think you have finally lifted the curse on Vurhonga. I carried this weight like a boulder on my heart for decades. Now, it's gone. I feel 5 years younger. No, 10 years.
There it is. That's all it is to this one, my friends.
But I called you here so I could retire, and there's no taking that back. Obviously, the job is yours. So, congratulations, Senior Warden. Now you get to deal with your brother and his YouTubers and his spiritual skepticism.
YouTubers.
Congratulations. And do you know what else you get as Senior Warden? Can you guess? It's more work. And you can't do it alone. That's why I've called in a specialist under Dina Marins. Dr. Dina is an acquired taste. To her, there's a wrong way, and then there's her way. Now that you are senior warden, I guarantee she's going to test you to find out which way you do things. She can be overly authoritative, but if you pay attention, Dr. Dana will teach you some things. She's not always right, but she's the real deal when it comes to hunting and skill shooting. That's why weapons manufacturers put her on the payroll to sell their product. Now don't let Dr. Dana occupy all of your time. You have official wardens' work to do there in Bopaladiam. The Mfundla, the scrub hair population, is out of control, and it's starting to affect the living jackals that call this plateau home. Your work in this region will focus on restoring balance by applying different pressures to the animals. In addition, you still have exploring to do in Walunga, the Northern Reserve. Plenty of work to do up there. The river up in Walunga is predator-free, making it a safe haven for Cape buffalo. A dangerously large herd has congregated there. You need to disperse it, and that will be tricky. Take the time to prepare before you tackle that one. Now, even though I am officially retiring and you are officially the senior warden who runs Vurhonga Savannah, I'm not going to leave my radio post. For as long as you have me, it will be my pleasure to continue to offer you guidance whenever I can. That's the least I can do for you after what you have done for me. Now, when I die, the ancestors will receive me with pride, despite the mistakes I've made, all because my grandchildren have made our family so proud.
Good luck with that.
Yes, even your brother. He knows I'm proud of him too. That's the least I can do for you after what you have done for me. Now, when I die, the ancestors will receive me with pride, despite the mistakes I've made, all because my grandchildren have made our family so proud. Yes, even your brother. He knows I'm proud of him too. Next week, I will take both of you to the cemetery. We'll bring my home brew. We'll sing songs and share memories with our ancestors. We'll celebrate the new senior warden, because the dead are always watching us in our sorrows, and today in our joys. Howie! Okay, grandchild. Yes, I know I should address you as the senior warden, but you'll always be grandchild to me, okay? Now, enough babbling from old Njabolo. You're in charge. What you do next is up to you.
So that's pretty much it. Pieces of hares and jackals. So you got to kill so many hares and jackals. Like I say, this is probably the last of the. Not really the last of the side missions. Yukon had pretty good side missions, and then of course came the Silver Ridge, and they kind of cut back on it, everything. So yeah, I thought it was the flags. That's why I ran down here and grabbed this, which is always good. It's like an old abandoned lookout. I miss them not putting collectibles on the map either. They could have put morel mushrooms on the map. See, this is an old lookout. I don't know why it ain't open. Yeah. Long ways up here. So that's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We got like 7 of the missions in. It's the 7 lower missions. That's pretty good, considering when we started at we started right here, observe and report. Then we did taking shelter. Then we done one place at the our place at the potholes, and then Hunter and the Hunted, crossing over, Cave of the Ghost Jackal, the Ghost Tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of missions. That ends this one. We're done here with this one. Look, I got about 64,000 cash. So that's good. I'll be saving up money for my 300 Magnum cannon. I thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good one. Peace out.